something happened at this year's E3, and it's a little thing called crossplay. Now, this is something that's been around. It's been around for a while, but most of the time it's kept within its own, ecosystem bubble, right? So, like, I know it's an Xbox show, but just for example, like with PlayStation, right? You buy it on PS4, you can also play it on your Vita, which you can also play on your PS3. It all connects, right? Or like with Xbox. Xbox can play PC people. They talk to each other. As long as you have the Windows 10 version, you can play against each other in Gears and things like that. Yep. Well, now we're getting cross-play between Xbox, PC, and Nintendo hardware.
And right? iOS.
And iOS, right? So like for Minecraft.
Yeah.
Or with, blanking on the name.
Rocket League.
Rocket League. Thank you. I don't know.
It's not on iOS, but for Switch and PC, yes.
So
and Xbox.
This is going to be the first step into something much bigger, I think. I guess to kind of just kick open the doors, what does crossplay mean for the future of gaming? Do you think this is something that's going to continue to grow? Or do you think this is something that after Rocket League and Minecraft and, the excitement kind of wears off, people say, oh, that was a nice little experiment, and it's never going to happen again?
Yeah, I mean, so I think it's important for a number of reasons, but for one, we've spent so long in the gaming industry in our little corners, right? It's always a boxing match. It's like in this corner you have Sony, and in this corner you have Nintendo, and then Nintendo kind of sometimes they wear a leotard and ride a unicycle around, and nobody knows what they're actually doing. And so then Xbox kind of took that
They're doing space. Magic, man.
Yeah, but I mean, this even goes back to, in this corner you have Nintendo, and in this corner you have Sega. Right. So we've always had like this, you had to be one or the other. And it's still there now. That's like that's not gone away. Don't misunderstand me. Right, but I do see this as kind of a step towards the direction of unification. Now, I would love to have a one console future. I do not think that is ever going to happen as much as I want it to. But it would be cool to have more unification, more people to be able to
unification.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of cool. Like, look, Rocket League is a great example of a game that people love. It came out on PC and it was really big, and then it hit PlayStation as a free game, PlayStation Plus, and it just exploded. Right, and then it came later to to Xbox, and now we know that it's coming to Switch. Well, now we have a game that can easily run on every main hardware. It has this amazing fan base behind it. It has like this great gaming community behind it, like the Twitch and Mixer streams all the time for Rocket League. And so why not let us play together? Why not let a person who can only afford one console? A lot of us, especially people listening to this show, a lot of us have the ability to buy multiple consoles, right? I mean, I could own a PlayStation if I wanted to, and I hated myself.
And you'd buy me a PlayStation if I.
I would buy you a PlayStation if I wanted to, and if I hated you, I would buy you one.
Hey.
But I don't hate you or myself, so that's why we don't have one. But I mean, so I have I have an Xbox and and I have an iPad and I have a Switch and I have a 3DS, right? So I have multiple systems and things that I utilize, and so why not? We have the kids love the Switch, and I like letting them use the Switch because the Switch is very kid friendly. It's Nintendo's always been like accessible like that, right? So now if we're building a town of Minecraft, I can have my son sit in the living room or sit in his room on the Switch, and I can be right here at my desk playing on the Xbox One, and we could be building a town together, right?
Right.
Or if we're playing Rocket League, like we have that ability to do that. Or my daughter, she's 10, and we gave her an iPad for finishing school this year, and so she's in love with texting, which absolutely drives me bonkers. But she loves her iPad. But she asked me, she did some chores, and she was like, I want to buy Minecraft on the iPad. And so now she has Minecraft on the iPad, and now I could build with her on the iPad on my Xbox. Like that is so great, you know. So like there's always these walls, and things like crossplay kind of bring these walls down and let gamers actually play together.
Now, one interesting thing is that Microsoft has said, as long as you log into your Xbox Live account, because we know now it's Xbox Live that combines all these things together. You know, we actually talked about this on last week's dive. But one thing they said was, as long as you're signed in, all DLC you own for that system is accessible anywhere. So to my understanding, if you play with one of your kids who's on Switch and they have the Mario DLC, I think you can play with it in your Xbox world as long as you're playing in their game.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So if they host it. Then,
right.
Yeah.
Right. I think whoever hosts it,
yeah,
their DLC transfers.
Yeah. I just we live in this world that like this video
everything's
game
a competition
where everybody's been afraid to like let other people like so. Why can't Mario, you know, show up in a Banjo-Kazooie game on the Xbox One? Like, I mean, really, who is that going to hurt? If nothing, it's going to make Nintendo money, you know? And
people,
I think
you'll see Mario want to play a Mario game, and they'll hop into
exactly. And I think Nintendo's finally starting to get it because they're making Mario versus Mario plus Rabbids. Like, I think they're starting to get it. But like, so you know, Sony's over in their corner, and they have everything to lose because they are the industry leader. So they want to try to contain their fans in their ecosystem. Now, I understand that from a business perspective, that is not good for a consumer or for a fan. As a PlayStation, you know, gamer, if I'm a huge Minecraft fan, I feel like I should be able to play Minecraft with whoever I want to play Minecraft for. If every other console is doing it, I would expect my console to do it as well. And so that's a little disappointing. But seriously, why can't we have Master Chief show up in, you know, Killzone? That's kind of stupid.
Well,
but still,
we could.
It's still the point is, like, it's not. These companies got to stop being so protective that they're just limiting their audience.
Sure.
And I like that. I like that Microsoft bought Mojang. And if you remember when they bought Mojang, like the talk was how soon is it going to be before Microsoft pulls it off the PlayStation Store?
Right. You can just pull it off everywhere but Microsoft products.
And if you want to play Minecraft, you have to play on Xbox. And that never happened. They were like, look, everybody loves Minecraft. It's a great game. And guess what? Whenever you turn on your PlayStation and you load up Minecraft, guess what you see? Microsoft Studios logo.
Right. Now, this is going to be pretty crazy. To kind of bounce off what you said, Chris, going back to the Minecraft DLC. There is Master Chief skins in the Xbox version of Minecraft. There are Mario skins in the Nintendo version of Minecraft. When you play together, Mario will be running around on your Xbox, and Master Chief will be running around on your Switch.
I love it. It's great.
So it's great, and like you said, it's these garden walls, these blocking people out just because that's how it's always been. Yeah. People love competition. That's how it's always been. Yeah. But if we slowly chip away at this wall, just make a tiny little hole, we can see each other, right? That's all you need.
If you
you can put the tin can with the cord through on the other side.
You just talk to each other. Yeah, right. you guys aren't bad people. You just play a different console.
Right.
It reminds me of when Smash Brothers came out for Wii U and 3DS. And remember they launched that thing where you could vote for the characters that you wanted to see in it.
Bayonetta 1.
Huh?
Bayonetta 1.
But the other one that was up there, do you remember the other one that was up there, like right there with her? Banjo. And when it happened, Phil Spencer came out on Twitter and said, I would love to see Banjo in a Smash Bros. Because why not? Like, why not? You know, and I don't know what happened with that relationship. I don't know if they ever pursued it. But, like, you know, Phil Spencer said this, at all times, talking about cross-play. Like, he's like, let's do it. Like, let's make this happen. And I love that he is so willing to kind of jump in and kind of cross streams, if you will, and just kind of try to unify this whole gaming community, even just a little bit. I think it's kind of cool.
Right. And Jacob Rush, one of our friends over at Nintendo Nostalgia, he kept asking me, he kept saying, with this whole crossplay, and do you think it would ever be possible to see rare characters on a Nintendo system again? And I know Minecraft, like I said before, is a long shot, but with Minecraft, there are Banjo skins on Xbox.
Yeah.
So Banjo technically will be running around.
That's right.
But
That's right.
If Mario and Sonic can meet at the Olympic Games after years and years and years of feuding, if Crash Bandicoot can be a PlayStation mascot and then now be on
Xbox
everything,
One,
right? Because, well, I mean, even last generation, or no, 2 generations ago, GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation all had Crash Bandicoot, right? So if those kind of things can happen, I mean, it's just been like these little baby steps the whole way. And maybe it's a long shot, but maybe crossplay is the first time these doors are opening up, right?
Yep.
Because right now, it's only going to be third-party games, obviously. It's only going to be the big third-party games that allow it. So right now we got Rocket League and Minecraft. But what if, the next Call of Duty, right?
Yeah.
What if the next Destiny? Like, I think what's really going to be huge is when the big AAA game does it.
Yeah.
Because right now we're getting indie games. But how awesome would it be if Marvel Heroes could do it?
Oh, that'd be great.
Right? Because it's already on PC. It's on Xbox. It's not really that resource heavy. I think it could probably run on Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine.
All we need to do is get the PlayStation people on board and we can be one happy gaming family. Because the reason we game is because we enjoy video games, right? And somehow with the internet in our heads, we feel like we always have to battle. We always have to be the best. We're all one thing. We're all gamers. That's what we do. That's our hobby. It doesn't matter what games you like. You're still a gamer. You're playing something, your Xbox, your PlayStation, your Switch. Let's just play together. That'd be great. But okay, guys, what do you think about crossplay? Where do you think it's going to go in the future? Do you think this is the start of something greater, or do you think this is just a one and done deal? Let us know on our Facebook community page or in the YouTube comments or, in the live chat, mixer.com/the Xbox Dive. And let us know what you guys think of where crossplay is going to go in the future.